Hello.
Waloo.
There we go. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Ooh la la.
Getting a chill groove going.
Hi, my name is Brandon.
Oh, yeah, I'm Danica.
We're your goats.
Hey.
The greatest of all time.
We're not the greatest goats, but, you know, we're the goat. I got nothing.
I got this today. I'm very excited about it. On the other side, it says, ride together, die together. So that way we can put on our seatbelts. Your van isn't going, this van isn't going anywhere until everyone's buckled up, okay? Dad boys for life.
Hashtag dad mood.
Yeah. I'm appropriating dad culture.
And I'm telling him he is a daddy. He has 4 fur babies, and that counts.
Yay.
I think you've had to clean up enough liquids that came out of another being to be called a dad. I'm just saying. It's pretty qualified.
Okay. I'll take you, also someone without a child's opinion on this.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We had a really good day. Fur babies count. See, Kate's a legit mom, and she's giving us this vote.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She literally has 2 human children. So, oh, Sean, yes. Hey, thank you. I figure there's a lot of crossover between pets and kids, and although I know they're not the same, there is just so much crossover. Like, they'll wake you up in the middle of the night because, I don't know, they've thrown up somewhere. I feel like that's a kid thing.
Yeah, it's good time.
Right? And for the first couple years of their life, you have to clean up their poop. Now with cats, that never stops.
No.
So parents, consider yourself lucky.
Cats are always confused why we use the toilet.
Yeah, why would you ruin that water?
You're ruining
Perfectly good water.
perfectly good bowl of water by pooping in it.
And then we steal their poop and like hide it somewhere. They don't know.
They buried it.
We just take it outside the door and it disappears. Oh my god!
I did that last week.
Oh, you had to get Max into a cat carrier twice last month, because he had to go to the vet. The first time was just kind of a general checkup, and they tried to get a urine sample, and the poor boy was too stressed, so he went back 2 weeks later, tried again.
On drugs.
Did not work.
Still not great. Better.
Yeah.
But there's 3 things the boy does not like: strangers, someone touching his belly, someone rolling him on his back. And to get a urine sample from a cat, you got to have all 3. Unless I'm doing it and I don't know how to do it.
No. I don't know. Part of me thinks that he would be more relaxed if I was there, but I know why I can't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we booked something for a Monday.
We did.
Oh yeah? What time?
It's in the calendar. I can't remember.
Was it in the morning so I could go too? I'm just gonna check my calendar. It's fine.
I can't remember.
It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it will be for Max, but I mean, he's a cat.
He's gonna get more goof pills, doubling his dosage.
No, that's at 2.
Doubling his dosage.
It's okay. It's cool. Yeah, no, he needs to be doped to the gills, poor boy. He's a very anxious boy. Anyway, he is healthy. He just will not give a urine sample.
No, he does not like to do that.
No. Anyway.
Who does though among us? Just sitting there and be like, you know what I intend to do today?
You know what I love to do?
Cup.
Yeah. Let's talk about comics. You know who doesn't pee in a cup? These comics.
These creators who make comics.
I don't know where
it's a great transition.
Do you remember last week when the pile was this high? And now it's not. It's like underneath the camera.
It's a baby pile.
Hi. Why are you here? I love you. Oh, dude. Dude.
We've got beautiful garden.
Bountiful.
Garden. I can read. And in fact, I read this before because we actually had time. It's by Ivy Noel Weir and Kelly Williams with Steams on the edits. Baby. Which I thought was cool. Because Steams used to work at Oni and Lionforge. They put together Rolled and Told.
Yes, they did, until Oni and Lionforge joined forces and made a lot of bad decisions.
They sure did, about who to keep and who to get rid of. Bad choices. Well, everybody who was on their staff was good people at both places, but just like, man.
Okay, he's fighting.
Anyways, this definitely has a sentient feel. The Jeff Lemire, Gabriel Walta book. A bunch of kids out in space. This time, they're like Cairo Freezy dues fail a good 8 years before they're supposed to. No one knows why. They're going to try and figure it out. And stuff happens.
Oh, dude, do not press buttons. I swear to goddess.
Butts. Mr. Butts.
You're going to go in the basement. Dude, you're going to go in the basement. Oh, my God. Every time. Every week now.
And before we start, he's like, nah, I'm chill. I'm going around.
Yeah. And after, he will ignore us. But whatever. All right. So you didn't need me to read the solicit for that one? You're good there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's cryostasis.
Each of them have like their own job. They're basically like little child soldiers being sent out into space. But they woke up 8 years too early, and they only have 5 years worth of food. So math.
It's all about the cat blood,
baby.
Oh my God! No. Alex. For everyone who is watching right now, you need to know that Brandy got a kitten this week.
Yeah, she did.
And although he is unnamed as of yet, he is the cutest little fuzzy.
He's a baby.
Oh, I want to pet him. So I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you found one of the kittens. Because you had a family, I think. I'm just gonna turn this down a little for myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
You had a family kind of like roaming the neighborhood, and then I imagine that they all found homes and you chose your favorite. I think that's how that went. It's okay if it isn't, because I love him just the same, no matter what his name is. All right, let's talk about Black Manta. Black Manta is chasing a rare metal with incredible powers, and he's not the only one who wants to get his hands on it, friend and foe alike. Ooh. Torrid is a former ally who has escaped hell, literally. Comics. To answer the call of the metal, but can Manta trust her? Hopefully so, because he might need her help to fend off Devil Ray, a new competitor for the role of biggest villain underwater.
Yeah. These people are jerks. They are big jerks. So this is basically a comic filled with big jerks, written by what's his first name?
Oh,
Chuck. Okay,
Chuck Brown.
I thought so, but I'm like, that's Charlie Brown.
No, well, kind of.
Yeah, this is what Peppermint Patty calls him.
So Sean says, congrats to Brandy on your kitten. And I see that you did go with the name. I love Grayskull.
I love it.
And
That's
the power
awesome.
of Grayskull. You need to like kitten voice.
Brandy has one of my favorite cat names, which is Sammy Davis Jr. Jr.
I love Sammy Davis Jr. Jr.
This is yours now.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna pet him on the head and see if I can't.
And
True.
yes,
he is. He was also in the Aquaman movie.
Absolutely was.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a story about. That's why I gave you the gun.
Yeah.
This is a story about that character.
It moved really fast.
And Chuck Brown, you might know as the co-writer on Bitterroot, and so there is some kind of more mystical elements in here as well. So yeah, bunch of jerks in a book. It was fun. I did have fun reading it. Valentine Delandro is doing the art. You might know that person from Bitch Planet.
Yeah, that was really cool to see their art again.
Yeah. Very exciting.
All right, next up we have Mark Russell's Deadbox.
This was so good.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Wow. Short but sweet solicit. Welcome to the town of Lost Turkey, where the main source of entertainment is a cursed DVD machine that seems to know more about the fate of its citizens than they do.
Yeah, so Mark Russell has basically built himself a weird horror parable box.
Yeah.
Where all of the movies that are inside this machine, no one's ever heard of before, but it's what they have.
Yeah, it's a small town.
The small town has no Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's bad stuff. And
that's really scary.
And so, yeah, I had a blast reading this. I think it's probably his most accessible, probably because it isn't
TM.
It isn't directly yelling at you about stuff.
Yeah.
Which I love about his work.
I'm having
But
fun.
this is definitely more of a lived life and kind of some horror parables wrapped into it. Very cool. I was listening to him talk about this series on a podcast, and I was like, heck yeah, this is gonna be great. More Mark Russell, please.
Oh, that'll never stop. Also, I really like the art.
Never?
No, I don't think he ever will. And he'll gain sentience on the internet once he passes in body, so we'll have him forever.
Sweet.
Yeah. And the art by Ben Tiesma, who I don't know, but I like their art.
Very good. Very good stuff. Vault is doing some wonderful work with getting people on their books. Doing that Moneyball.
All right, let's talk about...
This book is weird.
I'm going to talk about Ka-Zar.
This book is wild and weird, and I kind of loved it. The art in it is gorgeous. It's like nice, softer tones inside of it, but like it's a horror story.
Neat.
Yeah. And
Here's a
also,
Momoko.
Ka-Zar is almost definitely wearing a championship belt.
That's funny.
You don't get a good look at it in this, but on the 1 for 10 cover, there was like he's wearing like a championship belt of the Savage Lands.
Okay. I guess that's all you need.
World champion.
Yeah. An ancient evil has surfaced in the Savage Land, one that is rapidly reshaping the Forgotten World and its inhabitants. Ka-Zar and Shanna must fight together to protect their home and family, but their son Matthew has plans of his own.
See, look at that. See that? That's a championship belt.
Yeah, I like those colors.
Right? No, when I said the art's amazing,
What
like
else has this artist done? That's amazing. I'm gonna just do a quick Google.
like look at all this.
Oh, that's extremely pleasant. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, this is this book. When I read it, I'm just like, okay, so we're doing something cool here.
Yeah.
Very, very happy.
I love just looking up someone's name because you do find the person you want, but then you also find
Sorry, the Randy Savage Land made me laugh a lot.
That's dumb. I love it. But you also find that there's a registered massage therapist. There's a pro boxer who are not the artists. I just think it's funny. It's like when I Google my name, there's, I think, a paramedic in Newfoundland. And I'm like, you go, girl. Live your best life. Yeah, no, he did. Let's see, some Immortal Hulk, X-Men Gold.
And Matthias Lopez is doing the colors. Just
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I want to show everybody this book tomorrow because it's really pretty.
Yeah, you should. I think it's great. All right. Last Flight Out.
Out.
All right. Why aren't they scrolling? There we go. With Earth rendered uninhabitable, I'm just going to cover your face. Sorry.
Dad boys for life.
Humanity has chosen to evacuate to the stars. Excuse me. But with just 24 hours left until the last ark designed to evacuate Earth's residents leaves forever, its designer's estranged daughter goes missing. Excuse me. Sorry. This tells the story of an absentee father trying to make amends with his daughter during the end of the world. Neat. She looks young. They're already estranged. That makes me sad.
Fun times.
Aww. Oh yeah, I should give that to you. Thank you.
Don't do it, buddy. That.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't do it.
How about you talk about some Jeff Lemire?
Oh, heck, everybody. It's May's book.
It's a May's book.
It is a full art and writing by Jeff Lemire. And so definitely more of a graphic novel feel, in my opinion. But boy, do you get a lot of pages in this first issue. But I have not read this one yet, so let's get some description.
Oh, sorry. It seemed important. The drink.
Yeah.
The bevy. A lonely building inspector, still grieving the loss of his puzzle-loving daughter, receives a mysterious phone call one night from a girl claiming it's her, and that she's trapped in the middle of a labyrinth. Convinced that this child is contacting him from beyond this world, he uses an unfinished maze from one of her journals and a map of the city to trace an intricate path through a different plane of reality on an intense and melancholy adventure to bring his daughter back home. Woo! Heavy stuff.
Most of Jeff Lemire's personal books are about daddy issues.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that is Andrea Sorrentino, his partner on Primordial and Gideon Falls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well then Gideon Falls, definitely that artist can do creepy.
Creepy.
Because Gideon Falls was really creepy.
It sure was.
I need to finish it now that it's done. It's one of the many things I go, this is very good. I will wait until it is completed in trade form.
Yeah, I love the ballsiness of the last issue also being the last trade.
So good. Sneak attack.
We're going to give you a trade's worth of comic in this one issue and then just release it as a trade.
All right. Search for who? All right. Aaron C. lives for his family, and if he's not careful, he'll die for its secrets. When he left the military, Aaron's first thought was providing for his aging parents. His parents' bar is experiencing hard times, and one night it's shot to hell, with his parents critically injured in the attack. But this was no ordinary robbery. Aaron's mother reveals that she fled China to escape a blood feud between the Jewish and Chinese sides of her family, both of which are powerful, organized crime families. Peace existed between these two families, the Hu and the Margulies, but now it's been broken, and Aaron must protect his parents from further violence. Aaron hops a plane to the homeland he never intended to explore, on a path to revenge he never wanted to walk.
Da-da-da!
Nice! Okay, this feels very meaty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get into this.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little read. We always do.
Yeah. We did have time to read a couple beforehand. I read. I think we both read Bountiful Garden. I remembered I had read that on PDF a few weeks back, so I did a little quick flip through.
Nice.
Just to refresh myself. And what the heck was the other one I read? I don't know. Oh, Black Manta. Oh boy. All right. Next up, we have 9 Stones.
There's 4 covers to this. I brought 2.
Oh, wow. Disturbing dreams shake Alistair Alley, Jacoby's nights, but his daytime life is not much better. Sorry, my nose is itchy. His father, the boss of a criminal organization, has decided that it's time for his son to gain experience in the underworld. So Ali, 19, finds himself doing an internship in a convenience store run by the man who, under the cover of home deliveries, is selling drugs to the entire city. To teach him the job is Christopher, an older guy.
Christopher.
The bond created between the two of them will give life to dark presences and disturbing and enigmatic premonitions. Okay, so we got some like mystery and magic going on here. Cool. All right, so that was a lot of number ones.
We have time this week to talk about.
We have time to talk about some issue 2s. I'm very excited. I think everyone will remember how much we liked Cinnamon issue 1. We did sell out like immediately on issue 1, but we got reorders in.
We got restocked, baby.
Yes, so we have a couple issues, I believe, of number 1.
Yeah.
And then, of course, number 2 will be on shelf with it tomorrow. Very excited about that.
Yeah, I know we probably didn't talk about it on the store feed because we ended up reading it afterwards, I think. But, this is a story about how a cat perceives its reality. I really enjoyed everything about that first one. It's got a lot of good cat stuff, and it's just a heckin' lot of fun.
Yeah. So just for a reminder, I'll read this list for number 1.
Yeah.
So there are three issues. So when it comes out as a trade, we are going to be pushing it into your hands. Cinnamon is just your perfectly ordinary average house cat, at least until we get a glimpse of the world through her eyes. Countertops become skyscrapers, cat toys become biker gangs, and perilous giant robots rampage on the daily. Get drop-kicked into the action-packed streets of Big Kitchen City. As she fights the dark forces that dare to keep her from her favorite treat, catnip.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I'm very excited to dig into this.
Yeah. Next up, we have issue 2 of Deadpool, Black, White, and Red. It is a trend that's been kind of bouncing back and forth between the big two.
Black, White, and Blood.
Or Blood. Well, it's Red. They did Wolverine, Black, White, and Red. My bad.
Yeah. No, that's same.
It's kind of
it was the same Black, White, and Blood. Marvel is Black, White, and Blood.
Oh yeah, shoot. And Harley did one.
Black, White, and Red, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See what I mean? Like it's bouncing back and forth between Marvel and DC.
So this
same
one's
premise. It's not a bad premise, but it's the same premise.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of cool creators. David and Maria Lapham are doing some writing in this one with Pete Woods doing art. Pete Woods was a big Deadpool artist from back in the day. Carla Pacheco is doing one. She's the writer of Spider-Woman that you really like.
I do like her.
With Hunter Kirk and Daniel Warren Johnson, baby.
Oh no, he's good.
The one on the cover. So I know a few files that this is just going into. Very cool.
Yeah.
Lord. And the final issue of Conan for now. It's issue 25. It's issue 300. There's been a lot of Conan. Very excited for folks to get a taste of all this. It's got a bunch of interesting creative teams in here, including the regular creative team thus far, Jim Zub and Corey Smith. Got some Larry Hama and Paul Davidson, some Dan Slott and Marcos Martin.
What?
Yeah.
I like that kid.
And Christopher Priest, formerly known as, it says here, Jim Owsley, which is his real name and what he wrote under when he was working at Marvel back in the day when Conan was happening.
Oh my gosh.
With Roberto De La Torre. So if you want some Priest,
yeah,
you want some Jim Owsley on your Conan, it actually has that credit in here as Jim Owsley as well. Wild.
Oh wow.
So that's some old school stuff. You got this. Plus, it's got the announcement on what's coming next for Conan.
Gasp.
It's gonna be fun.
All right. So we have a couple books. We don't have a giant pile.
Because that all came in last week.
That
This
was
week
last
was just sort of like, and here's a trickle of stuff. Enjoy.
And it's all good stuff, thankfully. Like, I still find on small weeks there's some rad stuff. Like this.
Cracking me up, baby.
Izzy can't wait to show her pet at the county fair, while the other children have bought
Freaks?
brought pigs or hens. Izzy brought a kraken.
Izzy brought a kraken.
I love this. It makes me so happy.
Because they best friends.
Oh, so cute. No. I tried. Okay, you better stay there. You better stay there. All right. If you stay there, you get to stay on the table. Don't glare at him. I'm the one disciplining you right now.
Oh,
So grumpy.
so nice. He's a very nice bug.
Little baby kraken. Release the kraken. All right. Next up is the Orphan King. Oop, let's get some light on that. All right.
French flaps, baby.
Prince Caden, born to inherit the throne, is set to complete his secret training with his aunt, the magical Lady Talisa, when tragedy strikes. He returns home to find his parents missing and his kingdom destroyed, along with everything he'd hoped and dreamed. With the monarchy overthrown by a rapacious warlord, Caden is set adrift in a lawless land where his royal lineage now means nothing but danger. There's a steep price on his head, and everyone is eager to cash in. But when there are no laws, outlaws can become allies, and Caden's got a fighting chance with some new friends on the fringes of society. A new path is set. Find whatever pieces of his old life he can and use them to build something new, if he can live that long.
Sassoufi.
Ooh, it's so good. I mean, look at this art. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Bloop. All right. Speaking of beautiful art, we got this in a couple days ago, and my jaw dropped.
Look at this thing. It's the new Shang-Chi picture book, Who Guards My Sleep? And the art looks like this, all on the insides of this sumbitch. In this sweet bedtime story, Shang-Chi and Xiling are encouraged to use their imaginations to visit their mother's village of Tailo, home to many beautiful and mythological guardians. Shang-Chi and Xiling meet their protectors and wonder which guardians they relate to the most. Is it the gentle Kuei-Lin, or is it the loyal Phoenix? In the end, their mother reveals that even the fantastical creatures of her magical kingdom can't compare to her children, her two most rare and precious treasures. I want to show off some interiors. Look at that. My God.
Wow.
They did just an outstanding job with this book, and I highly recommend it to anybody. So these weird things finally came in. Announced forever ago. They are issues of Dark Knight's Death Metal with vinyl in the back from different
Okay.
folks like Rise Against, Grey Days, and I'm gonna say Denzel Curry, featuring Play That Boise.
We're so cool.
Yeah, we know. Anyways, I know some folks who have been waiting for these. Well, they here.
Finally.
Not a lot of them, but they here.
Oh, no.
And into this one.
Oh, yes.
Ba-na-na-na. It's the first collection of Deep Beyond from Mirka and Dolfo, David Goy, and Andrea Brocado.
Oh, buddy. You were so good.
He did a running start on that one. He is determined to be up here.
Well, I'm determined to have him not up here.
In an underpopulated future Earth, devastated by the dire consequences of the Millennium Bug, the survival of mankind and maybe of the planet itself is handled by a small number of people, talented scientists who, despite their adverse situation and the stupid feuds that continue to divide the small number of people still alive, try to understand and study what is hidden in the depths of the abyss, something mysterious and dangerous that could eventually cause an even worse and more destructive catastrophe. Ba-da-da. Happy, 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 happy.
So Brandy's asking, did you all order Campaigns and Companions, a complete role-playing guide for pets? Yes. I ordered it through one of our other distributors, but it is coming. It is on the way, and I'm so freaking excited.
Yeah. That is everything this week, basically. As a quick one, in comparison to our hour and a half last week.
Wow.
They're balancing each other out, basically.
Y'all get the net off.
we actually since it was a small week, we were actually like done prepping the store instead of like, we'll work on these things before we open tomorrow. Done. Store was clean, everything was in place, and we were home by like 6.
Yeah, around 6.
Yeah.
I hung the open sign, so it's not just like leaning on the window, and I got our Wonder Woman sign out, so that'll be lit up tomorrow.
Yeah. Meow.
I'm so excited, like, to have time to actually kind of start setting up the store every week. You know, every couple days, the back room looks a little bit better, and I know no one really sees it, but we see it, and I don't want to see it like that. So,
why is your side wet, buddy?
No one knows.
He doesn't remember. He never does.
Oh no, he's a sweet boy. He's got the memory of a goldfish. No, it's been nice. Had time tonight. And even now, it's not even 9. So we're gonna do the romper room stuff, sign off, and then chill out, read a bit, and then maybe go to bed at a reasonable hour. Because
I think so, because we've read most of the books.
I know, right? Isn't that
What's that about?
Weird.
It's so weird.
I love it.
All right. So this is the time where we do the romper room. That's when we look out into the internet, see all the fun people who are hanging out with us tonight. We say, see you, thank you. And we're so happy that you're here with us. We are here with you as well. If you have not commented and would like to be seen on the romper room, definitely pop in the comment right below as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to start the summit job.
Wow, you were just a person king.
Oh. I see Ben. Hi, Ben. I see Sean. I see Kate.
We just got another comment.
I see Brent. I see the one true Andrew.
Mm.
I see the one and only Foley. I see Brandy. I see Seamus Grayskull Fluffernut.
Yes.
So cute. Look at you.
Love him. I can't wait to see all the pictures.
My goodness. I see Laurie. I see Jason. Hey, Jason. I think that's it.
Yeah. That's everyone who was here. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you're watching this later, thank you as well, because we love you no matter when you watch this.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're going to, start reading comics before 9.
What? Okay, sure.
What? I know, right? I'm like, I don't understand. Do you want to just waste time for an hour and then read more comics for 2 hours?
It would feel better.
I know.
I don't know.
Eric! Eric's here. We see you, Eric. I always just assume you're here.
I can't.
Even if you're not lurking.
I can't. Oh, yeah, there you are.
I think Max saw that Eric was here, and that's why he was around.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted to see his best friend.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Thank you all for watching. You've been wonderful. We've been okay. And we will see you very soon. Bye. Bye, Deb.
Bye, Deb.